Kids Club. This is Social Studies with Savannah, and today I'm going to be teaching about ancient Greece. And so I'm going to start off with the country of Greece. The country of Greece is a small country by the Mediterranean Sea. The country of Greece is very hot and dry and hilly, and it has lots of mountains. Because it's hot and dry, olives grow very well there, and olives are a symbol of peace and strength, and the Greek people use them on their skin and their hair. Greek peoples were often shepherds and farmers. They had city-states, which were like states, but they were cities, and they ruled or governed the countryside around them. All the Greeks had the same gods, and some of the people around Greece did too. Cities were near the sea because lots of traveling was done by boat. And there were few roads there because lots of traveling was done by boats. And the city-states had big, strong walls to protect them from other places. I'm going to talk about the city of Athens. I keep calling it Athens, but it's Athens. Athens was the most powerful city-state. The name came from the god Athena, who is the god of wisdom. What? Goddess. It's a girl. Goddess and gods. It has a democratic government. Which means it is ruled by the people, and that the people vote. Only male people would vote, boys would vote, and they had to be 20 or older to vote. And what's funny is the men did most of the shopping. Usually the girls did most of the shopping, but the men did. Now I'm going to talk about Sparta. Sparta was in South Greece. Sparta was a monarchy, which means it was ruled by two kings. Well, it was ruled by kings and it had two kings there. They were warriors, like really tough and big warriors, and they fought with Athens a lot. The boys would train at the age 7 in school, and the girls' main job was to marry and have big, strong Sparta boys. So I'm going to talk about the Trojan War, so there was rocky ground, and it was hard to grow wheat there. So there wasn't enough wheat for everyone. So they had to go across the Aegean Sea to go to, and right there at where they had to pass through, for some reason, they had to pass through Troy, which was where the name Trojan Wars come from. And Troy's king said, all these Greeks are passing through, why don't I just get money from it? And so they had to pay a toll to pass, and they had to go there, so they had to pay a toll. And this made the Greeks very angry. And on another level, King Menelaus' wife was captured by the Trojan people. This made him a lot more angry. King Agamemnon and Prince Augeas joined the war because they were also mad. Troy had a strong wall, so they couldn't really get into there, so they had to fight outside Troy. It was 10 years for the fight. That's a long time. I'm not even 10 years old yet. Odysseus was really smart, and he said you had to go inside to win the war. That you weren't going to win it outside. You had to go inside. And so, so the Greek people built a strong horse, which my mom is going to get something to demonstrate. A big, strong horse. And they would hide, and they hid inside the horse. The rest of the people who were fighting, except for the people who were inside here, left, except for one guy named Sinon. and he was in the bushes for a lookout, and the chosen people found him, and he said it was a present from Athena, and Athena was one of their gods too, and the king didn't want to make her angry, because that would be bad to anger their gods. And so he took it in, and they had a big festival and a feast and to worship their god. And when the chosen people went asleep, they attacked, and most of them didn't live, and the Greek win. So now we're going to talk about Greek gods. So Greek gods looked like humans, but they had special powers. You might have heard of Greek mythology. A myth means that it's a story that's not true. They believed that Greeks lived on Mount Olympus and ate ambrosia, which is fruit salad, the Greek meal. Greeks had large temples, festivals, gifts, and they also had sports for their gods. So now, I have a lot in here. So, here's Greece, Greek city-states, the horse. This is a picture of why they had to go through, and fruit salad. And then, over on the other side, I have a thing for Greek gods and goddesses. And all of these, I think all of them were connected into one big family. Okay. Also need this. So I'm going to start with Zeus. Okay, this is Zeus. Zeus was the ruler of the gods, and he was the god of the sky, the cloud, and the rain, and lightning too. And Hera was his wife, and he was the goddess of marriage. Poseidon was the god of the sea, and was Zeus's brother. And Aphrodite was the goddess of love and beauty, and was Zeus's daughter. Then Athena was the goddess of wisdoms and arts and war, and also the daughter of Zeus. And Apollo, or Phoebus Apollo, was the god of the sun, healing, music, poetry, and the son of Zeus. And comparing the Greek gods to the Romans god, they were basically the same, but different names. That's all for... And then we're going to do part 2 in a couple days. That's all for now. Never stop learning. Bye.